Hey YouTube, it's Lisa. Welcome back to my channel. If you're first time stopping by, thank you for stopping by. If you're a long time subscriber, thank you for subscribing. And by the way, a lot of you who watch don't subscribe, so please consider subscribing. I really would appreciate it. Helps the channel out, helps me stay motivated. Today's video is going to be an unboxing. I have shown in previous videos this adoption of a ring planner system that I bought from Amazon before I try to deep dive into the plotter system. And so I'm really enthralled right now, I guess, with plotter, and I'm trying to talk myself off of a curb of like diving into a ring system that I may or may not like, so I'm experimenting around with it. So this is a deeper exploration. I took this on a trip that I had recently, and it worked out really quite well. And the reason why I am exploring this is because I am trying to combine two different job notebooks into one, especially when I'm traveling, but also trying to combine everything into a single format factor and figuring out which is the best bet. So one of the things that I did, I was over on Etsy and I was looking at something from one of the shops, and they were selling plotter brand accessories and goods. So I went ahead and decided to procure some plotter products that I'm going to put into this notebook. So that's what this unboxing is all about. Again, I know I'm marching towards plotter. I've got a trip to Europe planned, so I'm trying to really kind of just put all my eggs in that basket and not try to buy too many things that are not really necessary, or try to work around lower end spends of things. I'm sorry I'm being so awkward with this, but this is very well taped and packaged, and hopefully there will be a card from the Etsy shop. I will put the information above in the card or down below in the description. From the store that I bought it from. I did have to reach out to the seller because I kind of goofed on the first attempt, and the second one became better, so I had to cancel out my order and get the right size because I misread. I hope everybody's doing okay. I am a little hoarse from going to the baseball game last night. My team lost, but it was still, as always, it's so much fun to go to a ball game, and it was just a lot of fun. But I'm kind of hoarse this morning from all the screaming that I did at the game. So hopefully I don't sound, too horrible to you guys. Okay, so this is really well packaged. It came from Taiwan, and let's just put it aside here. I mean, look at how she put that together. I'm just on the struggle bus this morning, but it's very, very well packaged. And she gave me some freebies. Oh, thank you, Wendy. I'm gonna have to let her know that I'm putting her out there. So she gave me some cards. I might use this as dashboards or something, but I've got some cards in the language that I cannot read. I'm going to assume that this is Chinese, but these are really, really nice. I did not order these cards, so she gave me all of these cards for nothing. Best wishes. So I have a lot of freebies in here that I did not order, so let's try to get to the things that I did. But I've got literally all of this is freebies from her shop. So this is what I ordered. So I know I'm heading towards the plotter bus, but I've got this stack of things that she gave me as freebies from her shop. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate it. So I decided to get the plotter ring system, even though I don't have the plotter yet. And I got the ruler dashboard, which I think is really, really handy because in my system, I can stick it, I think, in here quite nicely. And there were times that when I get back here into the note pages, which I cut out some Iliophone paper, that I was wishing that I had a ruler, and I was looking for it in all my other stencils that I have, but I pulled my stencils out from my other notebooks that I'm actually using. So let's just see how this fits into here. And I think I'm going to have to probably, oh good, it does. It's not the best fit for, because my rings are a little bit bigger, but it does fit perfectly actually. That's a really good fit right there. So I do like that. So I'll definitely keep that there. The ring support, my option for the plotter right now is the Woozy binder, and so I think I'm going to probably get one of those instead because it's just much more economical. I will deep dive into the plotter after I get back from my trip from Europe, but until I get back from my trip from Europe, I'm just not going to spend the money on it like that. The ring supporter I got, and then I've got the lifter and the project manager folders, which will come in handy for when I'm traveling. So these are I think this is like the basic accessory pack that you can get with plotter. The reason why I'm holding off is because the plotter version that I want to buy is the Lucia, and I know it's the most expensive, but I love rose gold, and so I'm going to be buying the most expensive plotter there is, and so I'm kind of stair-stepping some of the accessory buys around it, and these were really, really reasonable on Etsy. So I'm sorry I don't remember the name excuse me, of Wendy's shop. I would look at it on my phone, but my phone is filming this right now. So what I'll do is I'll put the name of the Etsy shop below if anybody else is interested in trying to do kind of like a makeshift. But I was printing out, oh, and I had to buy a printer. That was the other thing that happened. I bought some stencils from Etsy, or templates I should say, that you can kind of print out your own stuff. I'm going to look at, and what I was hoping that I bought, which I see that I did not, was I wanted to buy the plotter notebook paper because I know it's Midori, instead of me punching out and cutting up all my Ilfo paper, which is what I have here. I want to go ahead and try that notebook in this system. This worked out really, really well for me on my travels, so I do like it. I saw this off of another YouTuber channel, and I'm sorry if you're watching and I don't remember, but they were saying that they used the 0.1 micron pen, and I had these from my drawings kits. So I have this one, which I decided to go ahead, and I actually bought a new one because the other one that I have, the tip was kind of chewed up. So, but I bought this, and it does work really, really well as far as like the printing is concerned on this paper. And this paper is holding up pretty well. So it's like this kind of writing, just like this independent bookstores in DC, but the writing here is really nice and small for this kind of size notebook. I think I'm going to try to scale this up a little bit bigger because it seems like this is a little bit too small. But that's what I'm exploring and I'm playing around with right now, is just trying to figure out like where I can get templates if I decide I want to print my own templates. You know, use the fountain pen paper and this double-sided printing. I'm getting a little bit of bleed through depending on what kind of ink I use. But I did like using fountain pen paper. I've actually kind of glued two of these back to back to like do the front and back, so it's just a flip, because when I printed it initially I only did it on one side. But I do like saving paper and doing front to back. Some of the paper that I was able to get off of Amazon is kind of regular plain copy paper, so I didn't think I had enough when I was first playing around with these templates to just go ahead and put it on fountain pen friendly paper. So a lot of exploration is being done with this, but I am kind of getting the feel of this system in the ring system. I'm going to probably buy some really inexpensive storage storage binders for when I'm done with it, just in case I want to go back and reference some of this. But a lot of this I think is just going to be throwaway. So I'm just trying to really play with paper and not spend too much money on the paper. But if plotter paper is truly fountain pen friendly and I can write front and back on it and print templates on it, I'm going to love it, because I'll just pull it off and do my templates that I've bought off of Etsy. So that's it for today. That's all I have. Thank you for checking out the channel. Thank you for sticking to the end. Once again, if you haven't thought about subscribing to my channel, please consider subscribing. It would help me stay motivated. But stay tuned for more content. And until next time, stay safe. Talk to you later. Bye.